Hi guys! Wow, it has been a really long time since I have uploaded a video. I don't know if really anybody missed me, but if you did, wow, I really appreciate it. I have missed filming, but I'm gonna start off right now by saying I have been doing a little bit more on TikTok. I wanna do more makeup content on there. Right now, I just am having more fun with that. No offense to YouTube, but it's just quick and easy, and I'm all about quick and easy. Uploading content, it's just been fun. So if you are on TikTok at all, if you like watching TikTok videos, I will leave my profile linked down below. It's the same thing, basically. It's at Nat Fabulous. So yeah, if you're into that, be sure to check it out. Also, look at my son. Amazingly cute. Can't believe him. Will never get over it. So since I have not filmed a video in quite a while, as previously stated, I thought I would come back with a favorites video. And the first product that I want to talk about was sent to me. This is not sponsored at all, but I was super excited to hear from this company because I've been interested in trying their products for quite a while. And it's the brand Dossier. Have you guys seen ads for this? I know I've seen lots of ads and other influencers talking about their products on social media. This is a fragrance brand that specializes in dupes, much less expensive dupes for high-end luxury fragrances that are very, very popular. I'm gonna leave their site linked down below. It's so much fun to just even click around and see what they have to offer. But when they reached out to me, I was like, 100%, please send me the perfume. If I like it, I'll talk about it. And that's why I'm doing this. So the one that I picked out is called Ambery Saffron. And guys, this, I'm not kidding you. This is a 100% exact dupe, in my opinion, to Baccarat Rouge 540. Probably the most expensive, most well-loved luxury perfume that I have heard so many people talk about on social media, all of the platforms. Baccarat Rouge 540, it's just, if you haven't heard of it or if you haven't smelled it, you're gonna want to, but honestly, don't even bother. Just buy this, because Baccarat Rouge is like a $350 perfume. It's obscenely expensive, and a lot of people love it. They swear by it. They say that it's worth the price tag. But God, what in this world is worth $350? Not that many things. So if you're on the fence about spending that price tag, and I know I 100% am, it's why I don't own it, even though I love the smell, check out this perfume. So Ambery Saffron, let me read you the notes. Top notes are saffron, orange blossom, middle notes, jasmine, plum, cedarwood, and then the base notes are oak moss, fir balsam, and amber. This, although it is a warm scent, which I love warm scents, I don't really particularly feel like this is a scent that should only be worn in the fall and winter, which is how I typically feel with warm scents. I am wearing this right now. I just feel like it is a year-round, sophisticated AF scent. And the biggest reason why I'm so excited to talk about this is not only, I haven't even mentioned this yet, is not only because this is literally $49 for, I believe it's a whole ounce. Yeah, actually 1.7 fluid ounces. But because this perfume actually lasts on me, you guys. So when I'm talking about a fragrance company that's making dupes for high-end products, this is not like, yeah, it smells good, but then it's gone in 20 minutes. No, it lasts on me quite a while. I have seriously gotten compliments on this fragrance, which is my dream compliment, is that like, oh, you smell good. And I rarely get that because fragrance just does not last on me. I have like 2, maybe 3 that last. And this is one of them. So I'm really, really excited about it. I'm excited to tell you guys that this company is legit. If you have seen them, like I said, advertised on social media, this is not a drill. So I do have a 10% off coupon too. I think it's Natalie10. I will put it on the screen if you want to use it. I believe I get maybe like 2 cents commission or something. I'm not sure. I'll leave the details in the description box. But regardless if you use the code or not, please go check out this brand. I definitely want to order from them myself. I've been using the perfume for a couple months now, and I've already told a lot of my friends about this brand. So I do hope you guys will check it out as well. Moving on to the rest of the favorites, I want to talk about a couple of complexion things that I have been loving for the past few months. One of them is actually a sunscreen, and you guys maybe have seen this before. I think Hailey Bieber recently talked about it. I'm not really a fan of hers, not really for any other reason than I don't care, but this has become a popular product recently, so I'm sure I'm not the first person who's told you about it, but it is a tinted sunscreen from Elta MD. This is and guys, I'll link it down below because when it comes to Elta MD, there are 1,000 different SKUs that they have for sunscreen. So this one specifically I purchased from Amazon. It was only like $30, which for a medical grade sunscreen, that's pretty freaking good. It's the UV Daily Broad Spectrum SPF 40, sheer and lightweight, has hyaluronic acid, transparent zinc oxide. It's very hydrating. It has a tint, so you don't get a white cast. And I don't have super deep skin, but I do feel like this would be a good option for even deep skin tones. Sometimes when it comes to tinted sunscreen, the tint is like pink as hell and can make somebody with deep skin look ashy. This I really don't think would happen with that. And I've actually been picking this over my glow screen quite a bit. It's just super thin, hydrating, and has such a nice glow from within. This on bare skin, obviously I have makeup on today, but this on bare skin is so beautiful because you see that luminosity, but it's not like the glow screen where it's like really glowy. It's like a light, subtle glow. I'm so into it. I like it so much. And for being a smaller bottle, in my opinion, it's 1.7 ounces, which is normal. But my point is, as much as I've used it, I'm surprised that it has lasted as long as it has. I really like it. On top of that sunscreen, and this is the point, this is the match made in heaven that I love so much. It's what I'm wearing today for foundation. On top of that sunscreen is the Makeup Forever HD Skin. Packaging is phenomenal. I love it so much. Glass bottle, very well functioning pump, and I do have to say that because some pumps are not well functioning. The complexion shade lid, couldn't have done it better if I tried myself. Do you guys see this orange? This is from a flower that I just was like cleaning off my desk, and like a flower petal fell and I was swiping it off, and now my hands look like I have horrible self-tanner on. So that's fun. That's what that is, if you're wondering. Anyways, I have the shade 2Y20. Previously, in the old formula, it was Y305. And even though I have more of a tan than I did when I picked this up, I still feel like it works with bronzer and whatnot. This is a medium buildable coverage. It's not straight to full in a good way. It gives me a great amount of coverage, but like on a acne scar that I have right here, I do go on top of it just right there with a heavier concealer. So keep that in mind as far as coverage goes. It is long wearing. It is a satin matte, okay? So it's not glowy. However, with that sunscreen underneath, I have a lot of like dew or luminosity like from within because of the sunscreen being underneath. If I don't use the sunscreen, it is a little bit more matte, which some of you might not love. So keep that in mind. But I really like this. I have actually started to do, and this is some news, I've started to do some makeup on the side, like freelance, just for myself. Like if, you know, people in my Tampa Bay area want to hire me. But I've been having some fun, and the reason I bring that up is because I really want to get this foundation for my kit, because it's just awesome. And I think a lot of different skin types would love this. But if you are looking for something that is glowy on its own, no sunscreen underneath, although I do recommend sunscreen on a daily basis. And I say that with like a tan, but guys, at least for my face, I'm really good about using sunscreen on my face. I could be, I mean, even 1% better than I am already for my body, because I rarely use sunscreen on my body. I'm gonna look like a saddle from like here down in like 10 years. My face is gonna look good because I really take care of my face. Everywhere else, a leather bag, guaranteed. But if you want the glow without having to do a sunscreen underneath or having to do a glowy primer or something, the Dior Forever Skin Glow is wonderful. Again, gorgeous bottle, glass, well-functioning pump. I have the shade 2W0 and I love it. It does have SPF 15 in it, but SPF 15 in your makeup is like basically not wearing SPF. So don't get all hyped up about the SPF in it. But regardless, let me show you how this looks actually. I'm gonna do it on my hand that I didn't put the sunscreen. And I'm also going to do the Makeup Forever one so we can see, hopefully, a little bit of the difference. It's hard because when the foundation's wet, it's like, yeah, it's going to look glowy. But can you guys tell? This is the Dior one. This one has so much more luminosity. This one does have a little because it's still wet, but I'm telling you, I'm going to try to let that dry and hopefully I'll be able to give you a better example of what this looks like. My point is, this is very dewy, not fake shiny because there's like any sort of glitter or shimmer in it. It's just glow from within, beautiful finish. I do also love the coverage from this. It is maybe a little tiny bit fuller than the Makeup Forever, but about that medium buildable coverage that I really love. And I love it. I love this so much. These are my two top foundations right now in my collection, and they're both newer to my collection. So we're gonna check back in with these when they dry down a bit, and hopefully I'll be able to show you. Now, and you guys have seen this before, but I just wanted to show you products that I'm picking up every single day. For any blemishes or like scarring that I want to cover up, like I mentioned, I have a spot here from me destroying my skin because I had one goddamn pimple and I couldn't let it go. I absolutely obsess over the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is absolutely awesome for blemishes. It's very full coverage, and the brush that I absolutely love for that exact purpose is from Rose and Ben Beauty. I will link it down below. It is the brush C31. Look at this. It's like a little tiny foundation brush, perfect for spots, perfect for concealing certain areas on your face. I don't really use this, although you could, for like under your eyes. It's a teeny bit too small, but the size, the shape, the kabuki style of this brush is amazing, absolutely amazing. And I definitely think if you're a person that is constantly spot concealing, you would really appreciate having a specific brush for that. So go ahead and pick it up for yourself. Next, complexion-wise, is such an old product, but I recently picked it up for my kit and for myself, and I just love it to death. It is Max Fix Plus. I smile when I think about this product. It just warms my heart. The smell, the spray on it, the nostalgia that this brings to me because it is such an OG product, but it's so awesome to spray on your face. I'll often do 2 setting sprays because imagine just doing one thing and being like a normal person. No, like I have to take it an extra step and do the extra mile, but I love doing it. So I'll spray the Fix Plus first to like really settle everything down, bring out my highlighter, bring down the powder that I used, and then I'll go in with my all-day setting spray, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush. This makes my makeup last all day. This makes my makeup like smoothed out and like settled down. And it's a nice routine. I love using both of these. So I did want to mention it. Okay, this is dried down a little bit and you can see this is the Makeup Forever. See how much more like almost powder finish it looks. And you see how this still has a luminosity, and it's not because it's like just sitting on top of my skin and wet. It actually does have that luminosity. So I'm glad I did that experiment with you guys, so you can see the difference of those foundations. I have also been loving a new product to me. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. My sister Morgan introduced this to me, and I wanted to pick this up when it first came out, but it was sold out real fast. This is the Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax, and I've been using this as a brow gel, and I just really enjoy it. And I think it was going to last me practically forever because you need so little. I just take a spoolie and I just press it into my brows, and it really like flattens my brows and like sticks them in just the right way. I really have been enjoying this a lot. If you kind of forgot about this like I did, and because you didn't get to pick it up when it first launched, pick it up. I bought mine at Nordstrom, but I'm sure they have it at Sephora in stock as well. So just know I've been liking that. Then I have a couple of eye products that I want to talk about. Number one is a mascara, and I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned this. This did go viral on TikTok, but I didn't even know about it when it went viral. I'm talking about the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara. This is a favorite because it's a great mascara. It works well. I like what it does for my lashes, but even more than that, I was having problems for months and months and months about getting with my mascara, transferring to my upper brow area, transferring all over my eyeshadow, and just really generally pissing me off. And so I felt like I absolutely have to have a waterproof mascara now. I absolutely have to have a tubing mascara now, which is a good trick to help that problem. However, I tried this because I heard somebody say it does not transfer, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake. And guys, it really doesn't. So if you're like me and you have problems and you feel like you have to use waterproof or tubing, you don't. The two tubing mascaras I tried, I really don't love to death. So I was so happy to pick this up, especially because it's a drugstore product and it works so well for me. This is what the wand looks like. It's a super flexible wand. And now that I'm doing this, I feel like I did talk about it on my channel before, but it's worth mentioning again. So I love that mascara. And then the liner that I picked up recently that I'm obsessed with and that I did buy for my kit as well is from Nabla. This is the Cupid's Arrow Twist Up Liner. So, oh my God, it does have a sharpener on this end that I just pulled out, but this is the liner. It's a little bit of a bigger tip than I would typically look for because I use this for my upper waterline. But guys, this lasts on my waterline. This, not only that, but it is so easy to apply because it is so creamy smooth. It doesn't, for whatever reason, despite the size of the tip, it does not transfer to my contacts. I have zero complaints about this, and I just love it. They do have a couple other shades too, like they have a maroon, they have a brown, but I typically like to tight line with black, so this is the one that I got. And I'm so blown away by it. I really love it, really recommend it. You can find it at Ulta. Last for eyes is a product or a palette I should say, more than just one product, that I have been obsessed with. Of course I didn't apply it today. Why would I have done that? Even though I've been pulling for this constantly. It's the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 eyeshadow palette. This is definitely my favorite palette right now. If you're looking to buy something new for yourself, I love the hell out of this. I really, really love it. I actually have the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 1 on my eyes today, and it's a good palette, but it's not as good as this one. As far as, not necessarily quality, although the shimmer quality in the Major Dimension 2, I do feel like is better. I just think the Major Dimension 2 is special, whereas you could probably dupe out the Major Dimension 1. The Major Dimension 2 is like, you guys really need it. So I wanted to mention it. And then I have 2 more products that are for cheeks. The highlighter that I'm wearing and that my other sister, Olivia, really pushed me onto is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter. This is the shade Pillow Talk. This is the only one I have. And like I said, it's what I have on now. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The reason why Olivia, my sister, basically pushed me to get this is every single time I saw her, I was like, what is the highlight? Like, what is on the cheeks? Because her skin, I mean, she has perfect skin, but her skin is just like beautiful glow, juice, summer. I just love how it looked on her, and I was scared to get this because I powder under my eyes. I absolutely have to powder under my eyes for my concealer to not look like trash. And I was like, how am I gonna do this with like powder right there? Like, am I gonna be able to, is this gonna be really like an annoying? It's not. I literally apply this and I powder just under my eyes, and I make sure to not get my cheekbone. And this can sit on my skin without powder, and I still am powdering my under eyes where I absolutely need to. And I am loving what I'm having. So I'll show you what this looks like, even though you can see it. This is what the color looks like. It does have like a little bit of a silver quality to it. So this one would not suit absolutely every skin tone. But if you are fair to medium, because I feel like now, like I'm medium, especially on my chest and stuff, and I still feel like this looks good on me. Although you probably know there are several shades of this. So if this is not the shade that you want, there's more to choose from. I really have been enjoying that. And then another cream product, I mean, I never really thought I was going to be this person that likes cream products as much as I have been lately. But I just tried this, and if you follow me on TikTok, you will have seen my first impression. But it's the Rare Beauty, or one of the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. This is in the shade Love, and I am wearing it today, and this is not for the faint of heart. I mean, I could have used like way less than I do, but if you use like that much, it's there. It is definitely there, which you can see. Like I have my blush on and everybody can see that, and I'm fine with that. A little bit goes a long way, at least with this shade, because it is quite like dark red terracotta. But you guys know I love blush. I love a punchy blush, and this has been really fun. I haven't had it for that long, but I'm grabbing for it. I really, really like it. And I definitely want to get more shades because I have fallen in love with this one. Did I say the color? It's in the shade Love. Okay, and actually one more product to mention. This has definitely been a favorite of mine. I cannot stop wearing it, although I'm wearing something else today. Like, this is what I'm saying. I have to almost force myself to wear something else on my lips. What I'm talking about is from Givenchy. This is the Rose Perfecto Lip Balm. Gorgeous packaging, of course. Like, what do we expect from a high-end brand like Givenchy? This is in the shade 001. So this is the lightest shade, and this is a liquid lip balm. I love showing this because you can really see what the color looks like. It is, oh my God, that's so freaking pretty. This does sheer out, so it's definitely not as pigmented as that. Like, once you put it on, especially in a normal quantity, it shears out to that level. So there's definitely some pink. One of my fears with this product was that I wanted the lightest shade because I wanted it to look like this, but I was afraid that it was basically gonna look clear on my lips, and it doesn't. It does give you a nice pink tint, and I love this formula. It is very, very balmy. It lasts on my lips for quite a while. It is nourishing, it is hydrating, it is shiny. It's not a lip oil. It's not gonna be like gloss on your lips, but it's a beautiful finish. I really, really like it, and I love this shade. The only thing I'll say about this is they made the scent like a rose floral scent. It's not too heavy, so I can handle it, but why they made it like a floral scent and not like a vanilla is beyond me. Like, I don't understand why people are doing that. These high-end brands especially are very like floral, and it's like nobody wants to taste a rose. Although there are some good, like I do love like a lavender latte, or like some lavender cocktails are fun. So I'm sure there's a right way to do it, but just knock it off with the scent. You know what I'm saying? Those are my 2 cents. However, this is 100% worth it. It is not an overwhelming scent or taste where it's like, I can't do it. Like it's worth it. So I still want to recommend it. I still think you should consider it. Is it the most expensive lip balm you'll ever buy? Probably, but it's super fun to have. Okay, and with that, that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to check out the information on Dossier in the description box. I'll have some links down there and some more info on the discount code. Really appreciate you guys trusting my opinion. Let me know if you have tried any of these products, or based off this video, if there's any recommendations you guys have for products I should pick up. I always take that so seriously. Thank you again for being here, and I hope to see you soon in another video.